Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. We're going to go over Game 3 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. If you like what you see, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to put your baseball picks in the comment section below, and if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. Alrighty, let's get into it. Here is Game 3 of the World Series. For Game 3, we're going to see an 8:03 Eastern start time on Fox. The series is currently tied 1 game apiece after the Astros winning Game 2. And we're going to see the starters of Lance McCullers Jr. for the Astros and Noah Syndergaard for Philadelphia. Now, the Phillies have used Noah Syndergaard more as an opener and as a reliever in the playoffs thus far. He's made a few appearances out of the bullpen. He opened 1 game against the Atlanta Braves, but he doesn't usually pitch too deep into games, which I do think is the right decision for Philadelphia. Noah Syndergaard, although his ERA was sub-4 this season, I still think it was an overall disappointing year. Under 100 strikeouts. He really didn't have the best strikeout stuff this season. He's lost a lot of that due to the injuries, and he's just not the same pitcher as we saw with the New York Mets a few years ago. But Syndergaard still has been decent in his limited role here and there, especially with the Phillies compared to his outings with the Angels. But I still think this is a tough Astros lineup. They do not strike out much at all against right-handed pitching. In fact, in the last month, they have the 4th lowest strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. So Syndergaard's really going to struggle at missing bats in this game. I do think the Astros have one of the more powerful lineups in baseball, especially against those righties, and we've seen that in this series and in the playoffs overall this season. I do think that the Astros will be able to get to Syndergaard for a few runs, even if Syndergaard only goes 2 to 3 innings. I still like the Astros matchup against him. And then the Phillies are going to have to use their bullpen quite a bit in this game. I don't necessarily love that. I do think this Phillies bullpen has really improved as the season has continued, but I don't want to see it go 5-6 innings in a game against this Houston Astros lineup. So I do think the Astros score a few runs early on. I do think they add a few on the Phillies bullpen, but I also think the Phillies can compete here offensively, and I think this just goes to show why this total is set pretty high at 8 runs. It's the highest total of this series thus far, and it's one of the higher totals we've seen in the postseason thus far. Lance McCullers Jr. last start against the Yankees, he did have 6 strikeouts in 5 innings, but he gave up 8 base hits. He gave up 4 total runs, 3 of those being earned. He's had some control issues, and when you look at the Philadelphia Phillies, one of the big improvements they've made offensively is limiting strikeouts against those right-handed pitchers. Really, this Phillies lineup has a lot of powerful guys, but guys like Kyle Schwarber can certainly strike out quite a bit. But you look at the numbers as a team for Philadelphia, in the last month, they're actually about league average, a little bit below league average, actually, in strikeout rate, which is exactly what you want to see. Their isolated power numbers are number 3 in baseball in the last month against those righties. Their team OPS is in the top 10, so I think that they can get to Lance McCullers for 3-4 runs if he goes about 5 innings like he did against the Yankees, and I think we're going to get over this total. So as far as the side, I'm leaning right now towards the Phillies at plus money, but I think the over is the better play, so give me the over in Game 3 of the World Series. And that's game number 3 of the World Series. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to put your baseball picks in the comment section below. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. As always, this is Ron Romanelli. Good luck.